one of my New Year's resolution is to pick up the camera more often. A big plan for January is to capture some of my life. It's currently Saturday. You can't see, but it's heavily snowing outside. I've picked up a new hobby, and that is knitting. I'm still a beginner. I've never knitted before, so I'm trying to do like tiny scarf. I think it's called the Sophie scarf. I got the pattern online, and I have some, not gonna lie, I have some rather cheap wool yarn. It's nothing fancy, but it does the job for now. It keeps me busy. And I've been addicted. I've also done a red one. And because look at this. So fun. I also made another one. I think that is a cashmere blend. I still need to block them though. I think I should, I don't know. Still new as I said. This is gonna be my Saturday plan, or that's gonna be my Saturday AM plans. For now, continue knitting the green one, and I'm also gonna put on a new Netflix movie because I seen that last night. Emily Henry's People We Meet on Vacation movie dropped. I love Emily Bader, so I have high hopes. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I wanted to sit down, make myself a fun beverage with me, and give you guys an update what my life is currently looking like, what you've missed, or what changes I have made. However, I've already had my time at it, so I'm just going to be chatting by myself, no fun drink in the meantime, which is fine. Anyway, I think the biggest change that I've had recently is that I have started a new job. And with that being said, I'm still adjusting to employment life. Again, I'm just not used to have an alarm in the morning to get up, get dressed. I think especially in the beginning, I'm now aiming for 4 days in the office until I get used to everything, just because my team is in the office a lot and I don't want to be the only one working remotely while I am the new person. So it's a huge change for me. It's also a huge change in my, I wouldn't say free time, because I feel like I don't have free time anymore. I think it's a good change. It's just that I'm just adjusting to the fact that I have a 9 to 5 again. I'm going into the office. The obvious one, I have not accepted a job in London, and I also don't live by myself anymore. Huge things that have happened in the past weeks and months. And I would say that especially if you look back since last year's summer, I had a lot of changes going on. I think especially if you look back until last year in the summer, I obviously really very much enjoyed my traveling months that I was able to continue until October. But I think on the other hand side, I have really struggled with the fact of giving up a huge part in your life, a huge part of your identity, especially when it comes to living by yourself, living in London, having the opportunity to explore a new neighborhood every weekend, to go to a fun new coffee shop, to go and explore secondhand shops. That being taken away, even though on purpose, like I actively made the decision to leave, it still sucks. and it still hurts. But I know that in the long run, it was hopefully the right decision. I mean, I can still return anytime I want, I guess, but I've made the decision. I now want to stick with it, and I also want to make it work. So I don't want to live in misery and continue this way. Okay, I think this talk has taken a wrong turn. I didn't want to give such a pessimistic update because overall I'm happy. I've got a new job I like. I think I've never been hiding that on my channel, but after nearly 5 years of long distance, I now live with my partner, which is amazing. It's just the fact what I had to give up for it is quite substantial, not gonna lie, but I hope it's for a bigger cause and it's all gonna be working out. And with these updates being out, I hope that you can now also see why maybe the videos I've been posting were lacking. New job, new environment. I also feel like I'm not as comfortable anymore filming out in public if I'm out and about with another person. And I've also been avoiding certain areas in this flat because I feel like they're not mine to share online. But I think I'm working it out step by step and slowly but surely. I've even asked myself the question that, do I still want to continue making these videos? And the answer, at least for me, is yes. Whether people are going to watch it, that's another story for another day. But yes, I want to continue creating videos. I love documenting certain aspects of my life, whether it be a week of outfits, what I think I want to buy, books I'm reading, destinations I'm visiting while I'm on vacation. And I hope that I can continue making these. And I think I will. Let's be honest, I don't need to hope. I think I will. It might be decreasing in volume. It has already decreased. I might not be able to keep up the volume just because now if I get home from work, there is a person I can talk to, aside from I come home to no one but myself. And I have the time to edit. So I think there are just some slight adjustments necessary that I need to take in my life. But that's fine. I'm looking forward to it. I'm overall excited for this new chapter in my life. I hope I can take you along. I hope you're still willing to follow along. If not, I still create videos, you know. Give me 2 views, I will continue. Anyway, thank you for sitting in on this video. I'm not sure if I can film anything else. I don't think so. And now a promise I will be making is see you soon. I'm not going to take another month to upload a video.